Hey everybody, it's Allison, the Holistic Homesteader. Today I am making blueberry cobbler and I thought I would show you the recipe. So I am actually going to make a double batch of the blueberry cobbler. I have two baking dishes here. They're about the same size. This is an 8x8 ceramic pan baking dish, and then this I believe is a 9x9. You're technically supposed to use an 8x8, but I only had one of those, so I'm improvising with the 9x9. I'm actually, like I said, doing the double batch, but I'm going to tell you the recipe of how to make one, and then for me, I'm just going to double everything as I go so that I have enough topping for both of these. So down into your single pan, you're going to put 3 cups of fresh, cleaned blueberries. These are our homegrown blueberries. Then you sprinkle on top 3 tablespoons of just regular granulated sugar. I have organic sugar here. And then you are supposed to add 1/3 cup of orange juice. I did not have orange juice. I only had pineapple juice, so I figured, what the heck, we'll give it a shot. So that's what's happening down inside of your actual baking dish. Then you can just set this to the side and we will come back to this in a minute. So down into this bowl, I have the dry ingredients already measured and whisked together. So for one blueberry cobbler, you do 2/3 cup of all-purpose flour. You do a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, and you do a pinch of salt. I just have pink Himalayan salt that is finely ground. Whisk that all together, and then you set this to the side. In this big mixing bowl, I'm going to cream together 1/2 cup of butter, which is 1 whole stick. I use salted butter. And you do 1/2 cup of the granulated sugar. So you're going to cream that all together, and then you're going to add in 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. This is my homemade vanilla. I am going to get you guys a video on how I make my own homemade vanilla extract, so stay tuned for that. It's on its way, I promise. And then you're going to add 1 egg. Now remember, I have 2 in here because I'm going to double everything, so I have enough topping. So a stick of butter, 1/2 cup of sugar. You're going to cream that together. You're going to add in 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla and 1 egg. You're going to continue to mix that until it's well mixed. And then you're going to add in your dry ingredients. And then that will be the topping that you put on your blueberry cobbler. So I did set my oven to preheat at 375 degrees. And now I'm just going to get this creamed together. I have my sugar, butter, egg, and vanilla all creamed together. Now I'm just going to add the dry ingredients and mix that up. All right, so I have all my ingredients mixed together. Now this is ready to go down on top of your blueberry juice and sugar mixture. I'm gonna crush up that big piece of sugar too. All right, so I have spread the batter all over the tops of my pans. I just put 1/2 in each, and I dropped it in by spoonful. I used 2 teaspoons, and I just dropped it in, and then I just kind of spread it out. Now we are going to put these in the 375 degree oven for approximately 35 to 40 minutes. So I'm going to pop these in and I will show you what they look like when they come out. So my timer just went off. You can tell that one still needs a few more minutes. This one is looking pretty close. You want to make sure all of that topping is cooked through. set the timer for 5 extra minutes, and that one should be done by then. All right, this one is done too. So this one was in for 45 minutes, and this one was in for 40 minutes at 375 degrees. Just going to sprinkle this one with a little tiny bit of granulated sugar, and they will be ready to eat. How do they look, Lennon?
Good. It's bubbling with joy.
All right, everybody, we hope you enjoy our blueberry cobbler.